Good morning, everyone. This is Rick McCurley with Backwater Outdoor Radio, and I'm joined today with a very, very special guest of mine, my daughter, Kendall McCurley. Kendall, why don't you tell everyone why you like duck hunting, why you like to come out here, what you enjoy the most about it, and so that way other kids can share in everything that you see.
Well, the most fun part about duck hunting is coming out here, enjoying yourself, and you never lose. So I really have a good time out here.
Well, what's your favorite thing about duck hunting? What do you like the most? Is it getting out in the water? Is it seeing the ducks fly? Is it just being outdoors and seeing everything that goes on around you?
Seeing everything that goes on around me, having fun.
And that's what duck hunting's really all about, huh? Now, you started duck hunting at the age of about 4 or 5. I started taking you out with me on dove hunts. We progressed into going out into some simple duck hunts, which then progressed into going out into the boat. And tell everyone what you like about the boat rides and your favorite place to go riding in the boat.
Well, my favorite place to go riding in the boat is the Brazos River, and I really enjoy going on the boat ride because I say faster, faster, and it really
yeah,
enjoys
you do.
me.
You like going real twisty and fast around the corners and through the little rapids.
And seeing ducks flying while we're riding around
Yeah,
the boat.
because they'll get up and jump, huh, as we're riding to our favorite spot, huh? Now, tell everyone about this new duck call that you got.
Well, I got this new duck call because I entered on youngguns.com, and this man said that the first one who interviews me gets this free duck call.
Yeah, and his name was Cooper Gibson, by the way. Real nice guy. He's a friend of mine here in Texas. He was kind enough to offer Kendall a cadence acrylic duck call to a kid on one of the waterfowling websites on the web. It's called The Refuge. And gentleman was nice enough to offer this call to Kendall. She's got a lot of use out of it, and we're working on it. She's been practicing, and she's getting it. It's going to take a little while, but she's only been blowing it for about a year or so, and she's starting to excel. But you also like blowing your whistle too, don't you?
Yes, and he also sent me this whistle that came in. It's called a widgeon whistle.
Now, you got that whistle, and you also got another call, and how come we got that call? What did we have to do to get that other call and that whistle? Remember we had sent in and you shot your first duck, and tell everybody about that first duck you shot.
Well, my first duck that I shot, it was called a widgeon, and since I shot my first duck, he sent me a widgeon call, and I really enjoy it.
And also, what else is on your hat?
First duck pin.
If you can't see that, folks, that's a really nice program that Delta Waterfowl does for the youngsters that harvest their first bird. The kids can send in a photo along with a little story, a little background of how they took their first duck. And Delta Waterfowl is nice enough to send out, as you can see, this whistle right here, this Buck Gardner whistle, along with a little poly, not this call, but another little poly call that they send out for the youngsters, and also this first duck pin that kind of commemorates youngsters' first duck, and something they can put on their heads and on their hat and be proud and let everyone know that they are the future of today's waterfowlers. Now, Kendall, tell everyone what kind of gun you shoot, girl.
A 20 gauge.
And you like shooting the 20 gauge? You gotten used to it, huh? Kicks a little bit. But we're starting to get the hang of it, huh? Now, what's your favorite duck?
Well, my favorite duck is a greenhead, and I'm really hoping to shoot one next year.
We tried this year. Wasn't a lot of greenheads down close to the area where we live, and unfortunately, it got real cold for you to travel up north with Daddy to shoot the greenheads. But you know, duck hunting's a wonderful thing. It comes around every year. There's always next year, and you know, that's what duck hunting's about. It's more than just getting out and shooting ducks. It's about just being there, huh? And what do you like besides getting out and getting in the blind with a gun? What sights and sounds do you enjoy seeing? And you know, what's special to you about coming out early in the morning and sitting in the duck blind?
Well, when I come out in the morning, I like seeing the sunset and ducks flying over it.
Yeah, it's
and
cool.
I also like the sound of
It's kind of like some as they come flying over your head, huh? They circle and circle and
all around.
And they finally come right in, huh? Well, Kendall, you know, I've hunted with a lot of people. As you know, your daddy's a waterfowl guide. I've been guiding part-time now for about 15 years. I've had the pleasure of hunting with some really great people. I've met a lot of great people. But I have to say that of all the hunting partners that I have had over the years, it's very special to your daddy to finally be sharing this with you, and hopefully be sharing this with your younger sister as well. We have our younger daughter named Mia. She's 4, and she'll be coming afield with us here in the next few years. But anyways, Kendall, thanks for taking the time to sit down with Daddy today and tell everybody, you know, what you like about duck hunting and everything that's special to you. And I have to say that again, you know, I love having you as my new hunting partner, and I look forward to the many more seasons we get to spend the field together. So thank you very much for being my new hunting buddy, okay?
You're welcome.
Folks, I tell you what, you know, it doesn't get any better than taking a child to field, showing them all that the mornings may promise, the getting out of bed, the anticipation that the kids have of traveling to the hunting areas, helping them set out the decoys, watching not just the ducks come work to the decoys, but all the other shorebirds, the beavers, the nutria, the whatever that's out swimming or flying around. It's real interesting to kids. It's great for them to get outdoors, see all that the outdoors has to offer, and I can guarantee you this, if you take a kid hunting, it will be one of the most rewarding experiences that you ever have. This is Rick McCurley with Backwater Outdoors Radio.